Nityanandam. So I'm here at the beach and I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys about my journey to the ocean, my journey to becoming a surfer. And this was something that happened after an awakening, after I met Swamiji. And there's a plane, hold on. So that's Los Angeles for you. I'm still in LA. I may be at the beach, but I'm still in LA, you can see. So anyway, after I went to Inner Awakening, I just had this uncontrollable urge to be by the water. Like I always wanted to be by the ocean. I didn't want to be in the city anymore. So I found myself going to the water more and more, and really wanting to learn how to surf, but I could never do it. I was too afraid. And then I moved to Bali for a yoga teacher training, and even living in Ubud, Bali was too much for me, living in the city with all the cars and the motorbikes and the commotion. I didn't like it. So one day, after a program of Swamiji's that I took, I decided to just go for it, and I rented a motorbike, and I got Yuri and I got all of our stuff and put it on the motorbike. And I'd heard about this island called Lombok next to the island of Bali, and I figured out how to get there by ferry. So we put all of our stuff onto the motorbike, and I drove about an hour and a half to the east coast of Bali, and I boarded the ferry, and we took a 5-hour ferry ride to the next island of Lombok. And I didn't know the island of Lombok's a lot different than Bali. It's Muslim, it's not Hindu, and it's not as touristy, so it's not quite as easy to get around. So we ended up reaching there in the middle of the night, and had no idea where I was going. I just knew that South Lombok was good for surfing, and that's where I wanted to go. I wanted to learn how to surf, so I got on the bike at like 11 at night. And there were some guys that told me it's not safe to drive at night in Lombok. So we drove to the nearest town, and I had no GPS. I had nothing. I just like tried to follow signs and ask people along the way how to get to like a homestay in Mataram, which is the capital. So we stayed the night there, and then I got up early in the morning and I drove south until I couldn't drive anymore. Literally, I drove south on the motorbike until I saw the ocean. When I saw the ocean, I stopped and I looked to the right, and to the right of me was this place called Kuta Bay Homestay. And I was so exhausted. Yuri was with me the whole time he was on the motorbike, so I was so exhausted. I literally just got off the bike and I walked up to Kuta Bay Homestay and I asked him, "Do you guys have a room, and can you teach me to surf?" So my friend walked, well, he's now my friend, he didn't know me then, but he said, "Hold on, just let me check." And he went and got the owner, and the owner's name's Tom. And Tom came out and he said, yeah, we have a room. Yeah, and I'll give you some surf lessons. So that is where me and Yuri ended up staying for the next 7 months. We were there. We didn't stay at Kuta Bay Homestay the whole time, but we stayed at Kuta Bay Homestay for at least 3 months in this little tiny bamboo shack that we rented, and it was just one small room. I'll have to post a picture of it. But we lived there, and we learned to surf, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what started to happen as I dove deeper into yoga and deeper into Swamiji's teachings, and deeper in with the ocean. A lot of things started to change for me, and I started to become more of a part of the ocean, and instead of fearing it and being afraid of it and being separate from it, I began to see how I could work with it and become friendly with the ocean. So I'll talk more about that in the next video. I just wanted to give a little short introduction about how I was able to learn to surf. And let me just explain, before I met Swamiji, I couldn't I couldn't even go into Target without having a panic attack. I'm talking Target and down the street from me. I couldn't even go in a store without having a panic attack, let alone travel to another country alone with my 4-year-old son and just hop on a motorbike and go to a complete desert island that I had never been to and didn't know, didn't have any reservations, didn't have any plan, nothing. So I went from that, being so afraid to even walk into Target or Ralph's, the grocery store, to being able to travel the world. That's what Inner Awakening and Swamiji did for me. So I'll talk to you more about it later. Thanks for listening. Nityanandam.